Katie Price's kidnapped husband Lee Andrews still appears to be active on social media in a latest bizarre twist and has followed a mystery woman on Instagram. The billionaire businessman, 43, has been missing for several days, with the glamour model believing he had been kidnapped after he went dark last week. But now Katie is said to be disgusted that he has managed to follow another woman on social media, but has failed to contact her on her 48th birthday. Lee's Instagram began following self-confessed biker babe Mari Sol, with sources claiming the Ima celeb star is fearful her husband has set his sights on a new target. Lee's account now shows that he follows two people, after months of only following his famous wife. Mari's profile, which appears to suggest she is based in New York, features a selfie of the blonde beaming at the camera. A source told The Sun, Katie is disgusted and appalled. Today is her birthday, yet she's heard nothing from her husband, but seeing him follow another woman online is just outrageous. Mari's profile description boasts that she's a biker babe, Navy veteran and Rubicon disaster response team. Rubicon, a veteran-led humanitarian origination that mobilizes military veterans and first responders to help communities prepare, respond, and recover from disasters and humanitarian crises. It reads, NY Recon, Boroquo. HD Biker Babe Navy Veteran Team Rubicon Disaster Response Team Travel and Adventure Seeker Fur Baby Mum Special Event Planner. Meanwhile, amid her birthday, Katie took to her Instagram stories with a cryptic post which read, "You can't break a woman who has survived family issues, financial struggles, stress, heartbreak and betrayal, yet still chose not to give up. A woman like that does not fall easily. She rebuilds herself again and again, no matter how many times life tries to shake her." It comes after Katie said she'd given up the search for her kidnapped husband before being cut short to answer a phone call from the police. During the latest episode of her podcast, she said she won't let the disappearance of Lee ruin her life following reports she has been ghosted by her husband. The mother of 5 initially begged her followers to help her search for Lee, but Katie has now said she will be stepping back for her own sanity. Katie said she feared Lee had been taken after a string of garbled messages where he told her he had been cuffed and put in a van before going dark. On the latest episode of her The Katie Price Show podcast, she said she is now leaving it to the police. She said, "There's nothing I can do, nothing more that I can say. And the police are dealing with it. I'm just leaving it to the police. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm just staying quiet because it's getting ridiculous now, people just taking the PS out of everything." Katie added, "The police are now handling it, the British police, British Consulate, the Foreign Office, Interpol, they're on the case looking for Lee. All I can do is just get on with my life. I've got lots of exciting things coming up, and I'm just waiting for a call. What am I supposed to do, sit here and cry and do nothing, stay in bed? No, because I'm not that. We will find out everything, I'm sure. That's not me trying to sound harsh, it's just how I'm dealing with everything." She also said, "For my own sanity, I am taking a step back." Katie went on to say she no longer knows what to believe after the latest bizarre twist in her shotgun marriage. As skepticism grows regarding the motive behind his sudden disappearance, Katie says even she doesn't know what's true after relentlessly defending her beleaguered husband from his army of critics. She said, "There's only one person I need to look after, and that is myself. I've still got to work, Terry's exciting things coming up, but for my sanity, I don't know what's true, what's not true. I'm like that now, I don't know. Like I said, my tentacles are up now, my antennas are up, and I've decided to take a step back from everything, assess everything my way, and just continue with my life, and what will be will be." In another telling move, Katie titled the podcast, "My Tentacles Are Up, I Am Not Stupid." The podcast came to an abrupt end when Katie received a call from the police. She was asked a question from her sister Sophie, who could be heard saying, "I can't hear her." The show was then paused and Sophie returned alone and told listeners the show would be ending early as Katie had received a phone call from the police. Sophie said, "Right guys, sorry about that little intermission. Kate has had to shoot off because she's taking a call from the police, so that is it for today's episode. Come back next week. Hopefully next week will be a bit calmer. We'll keep you posted." As Kate said, she's taking a step back, which is for the best given the circumstances at the minute.